What's up guys, my name is FS1K. I've been trading the forex market for almost 2 years now. In this video, I want to be talking about my forex journey, the struggles I went through, how I was able to overcome them, and what I intend to do better next year, and maybe what you can also learn from my mistakes. And the first time I heard about forex trading was when a friend of mine came back from his first semester break. He came back home and I went to visit him. I had just finished my secondary school education. I just wrote my WAEC and my JAM, which is an exam you have to write in West Africa. So I had just finished that, and my long-time friend, came back to where I was at the time, and I had to go visit him. So when I got to his house, or his brother's house, because he lives with his brother. So when I got to his brother's house, I know he welcomed me in, and I saw the whole chat on his screen, and I saw him very busy and very serious, um, doing something on his laptop. And mind you, I have been someone that always wants to make money, because I do not come from a wealthy family or wealthy background, and I know the struggles my parents go through every day, because we are many in number, and my family and my parents rather have to go through struggles to take care of the family and put everything together and give us the best life, or at least try to give us the best life we can have. So I went to my guy's house. I saw him doing all those things on his chat, and I met him. I was like, "Hey bro, what are you doing?" And he told me he's trading. I just made $5. He made $5 for the month. And mind you, this was 2022. I had never owned $5 of my own, so I was really intrigued, and I wanted to like learn more, because that was the opportunity I've been looking for since I came back from secondary school. So long story short, he started teaching me, but the mistake was he was teaching me the advance of trading. He didn't go through the whole basic of trading. He was just going into the whole advanced thing. This is what your fair value gap is. This is what this is. This is what that is. And to be honest, I was trying my best to learn from him, but I could not just learn anything, because I had not gotten the basic of forex trading yet. So he left. I had been going to his house for. I went to his house for about 2 weeks before he left back to school. So after 2 weeks, I just forgot about the whole forex trading, and this was on the November of 2022. So I had just forgotten about the whole trading stuff that he told me about, and I went on to live my life the normal way I was living my life. I was working in a bakery and all. So I fast forward to 2023. I was scrolling on YouTube, and then I saw trading, and my mind just flashed back to my friend and what he was teaching me then, and I decided to click on the video, and they were talking about forex trading and how to start forex trading as a beginner, and that was where my whole story changed for good, because I got really interested by what I was seeing on the channel or the YouTube video, and I watched the YouTube video. It was about a 1 hour long video. I watched the video till the end, guys. I was just sitting down. It was around past 1 a.m. in the morning. I was just sitting down on my phone watching the YouTube video, and after that, my mind just opened, and I was like, wow, this is what this guy has been trying to teach me for so long. And I told my dad about the whole forex trading. I told my parents, and my dad got me a system, a very heavy, very heavy system, very heavy laptop rather. And yeah, I was using that to manage and also trade, do analysis. So after the whole learning of how to analyze face, I started going into Instagram to research about trading, and that was where I got to know about Jeffrey Benson, Happy Forex, Dapo, Willis, and other mentors that are really big out there. So I started learning through YouTube, watching videos, watching Instagram videos as well, to Instagram reels, to get knowledge about forex trading and to get a strategy, because I had already learned the basic, not really like learn, but I had already got an idea of how the basic in forex trading works. So my whole plan now was to figure out how to trade the market and make money. So I got a video from I watched a video on Renatio's channel where he was talking about his strategy. If you zoom out 10 times, was talking about how you zoom out 10 times and then you mark out key levels, and that was just the game changer, guys. I started using the strategy. But I started trading the strategy on the demo account, and it was going not so well, but I was still seeing a little profit on the demo account. So I tried to push it further into my live account, and I asked my parents for funds. My mom gave me $50 to start up the trading. And guys, we all know how the story goes. I blew the account, guys. I blew it like I blew it because I had not really learned about how to use this whole meta trader thing. I was just learning about lot size, learning about how to calculate pips and all. But I had not really learned how to use meta trader. So I just set my stuff, and the trade went bad. The trade I placed went bad, but I was risking about $40 from the $50. So as the trade went bad, almost the whole money just went, and that was like my first real loss in forex trading. So yeah, I took the loss. I'm sorry, I had to go get something. So after I blew the account, I literally, to be honest, I forgot about trading. Not really forgot, but I had to go through my whole registration process because I had gotten admission into the university. Because if you can remember, I said in 2022 when I was starting out, I had just finished my secondary school education. So I had written JAM and the exams to go into the university. So fast forward to 2023, around March, April, I had gotten the admission into the university, and I was doing my whole registration process. So I just like kept forex. I paused forex for a while because I had to finish my admission process before I continued with forex trading. Well, I continued like that. After about 3 months, I came back into the forex space because I had finished with my registration, and I would also meet a lot of friends that were also into the same forex space with me. So fast forward to that 2023 June, I think June, I met a guy where I went to play basketball one evening like that, and I saw this guy. He was talking about. My friends knew the guy, but I did not know the guy personally. So when they were talking to the guy, mind you, I was still using Renatio's strategy, and I was also mixing Jeffrey Benson's strategy, and I was just mixing a lot of strategy. But I mixed Renatio's strategy, Jeffrey Benson's strategy, and before strategy. At this time, I hadn't really taken Dapo Willis too serious because I do not see his content on Instagram because I'm always on Instagram and YouTube. So I do not used to see his content on YouTube and Instagram. I just used to see his posts and all. But I never really saw like more of what he does or how he analyzed the market. So when my friends met this guy and I was with them, we were just playing basketball, and this guy came in and they were like, "Hey, Dapo Willis, Dapo Willis," and I was like, "Dapo Willis," and I asked my guy, "Why are you guys calling him Dapo Willis?" Say he's a Forest Mastery student, and he's Dapo Willis' biggest fan, and he's Dapo Willis student, and they were just going on of how much of a fan he is of Dapo Willis. So I got talking to the guy rather, and he told me about Dapo Willis, and I went back home to do my research, a proper research about Dapo Willis, and that was when my whole game changed. I found out who Dapo Willis was. I watched about 80% of his video in just one night. I consumed his whole weekly analysis that he does not every week, but he has an episode, a playlist where you see all the episodes of his weekly analysis. So I consumed that first, and my mind just blew up, and I went to the guy the next day because there were some things I was not understanding in the video. I went to the guy the next day and asked, how can I join Dapo Willis? How can I follow Dapo Willis? And he told me that I was going to buy the course. I was going to buy the Willis course, and I had to raise money. I had to do a lot of raising because I was not buying the course directly. I was buying the course through him. So he was going to like give me the course, like he was standing like a third party to give the course to me. So long story short, he gave me the course. I consumed the course. My laptop started heating because of that course. I consumed every single thing, and I was watching back to back for about 1 month. And then after that, what the course really gave me, the first thing the course gave me was confidence. Because before then, I did not used to take my laptop out because it was like an eyesore to many people, and also to me as well, because it wasn't really looking that good. But after the whole course, I started taking my laptop to our school cafeteria and doing a lot of analyzing on the charts, and also trying to like just doing my thing basically and charging my system. And from there I started meeting new people that want to invest with me and want to learn from me and stuff, because once they see how clean your chart is, they know that you know what you are doing. So when they were seeing how I was analyzing XAU USD, how I was analyzing GBP USD, I was just comfortably swing trading and just analyzing the chart with ease, zipping my Lacasera of 200 naira and just doing my whole stuff. They started coming to me, and I had about two guys that were really interested in funding or in investing in me rather. So this is where I faced another major obstacle, because I had one guy that really wanted to invest with me. So when he bought a Profem, when he gave me money to buy a Profem account, I bought my FOREX fund account. And mind you, this was around September. We were almost done with our second semester, so we were almost done with our 100 level. So I was like keeping the account because we were in our exam phase. So I was keeping the account so I could start trading the account after I finished with my exam. But that was when the whole my forest fund thing happened and the account went, and I had to pay the guy off because the guy initially told me that he do not believe in the Profem industry, but I was ignorant, and I told him to trust me that this Profem industry is legit and all. But after it happened, my parents had to gather up money, and it was really tough for them. So I had to just stay out of the market because I was like embarrassed of myself rather, because I lost my grandmother within that period, and my dad is the first one, so everything was on their head. Then me bringing in $100 bill that is not even for myself, so it was really heartbreaking to them. So I stayed away from the forex market till this year, 2024. So that was when I got back into the market. I started trading again. I got an investor rather, and we traded an account. We got our payout. It was a 10K account. We got our payout. I will not say the name of the broker of the prop firm, even though the prop firm has gone. So that is already enough hint. But the prop firm paid us, and we took some small money from there. And as I had to also put back into my school, put back into everything. But guys, the whole point of this video is how I really cracked the Dapo Willis code. So if you're a Dapo Willis follower, or you are really a fan of Dapo Willis, you will know that if we should just imagine his recent video talks about how he made $95 million, and he made that amount of money from just taking 2 trades in a year. So as a forex trader, you will not want to be taking only 2 trades, especially when you don't have that much capital. You don't want to be taking only 2 trades in a year. So that was really a major problem I faced while learning or having to go through Dapo Willis course, because his entry is not really perfect per se, because he enters his trade on a daily time frame, and we are just retail traders with not a lot of capital. We take our entry on the 4 hours, on the hourly time frame, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. And so we want to get the best possible entry and not having about 100 pip. And that was why I had to do a lot of improvising. I had to get 2 other courses, which made me to these courses made me to have perfect entries, have quicker entries, have tighter stop loss, and also take an A+ setup, take the best possible setup I can take, and also reduce the way I trade. The courses I got really helped me to improve what I had already learned. So I had already learned Dapo Willis strategy, but the course was just there to like improve that Willis strategy that I had already learned. The course was not really doing anything major. It was just helping me improve what I had already learned. So guys, that is my forex journey, and yeah, I do not want to keep this little video so long because I also have a lot of things, a lot of plans for this YouTube channel. Yeah, I have a $50 account. I'm going to be trading with you guys, and also have a segment of this channel that's going to be coming up, and it's going to be titled "Let's Talk Forex." I know it sounds similar to something you always hear from a big mentor, but yeah, that's my own. That's my own. I'm not copying anybody, even if I am a bit. But I'm going to be showing you guys how I cracked Dapo Willis code, and how I analyze the market to get perfect entries, to get tighter stop losses, and also maximize my profits. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. And I'm also going to be taking whatever trade I call out. I'm going to be taking the trade as I when the trade plays out. Rather, if the trade plays out, I'm going to be taking the trade, and I'm going to be also showing you guys how the trade went, either in profit or in loss, in this YouTube channel. So that video is going to be posted every Saturday. And yeah, this is my forex journey. I hope you like this video. If you do, kindly like and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell, because I'm coming in to dominate. Listen very carefully. I'm coming in to dominate. Thank you very much, guys, and see you in my next video on Saturday. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this for anything.